Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I had no intentions on dropping this video today or recording this video today, but I wake up, I check my sports book, and the odds are moving really, really quick. So let's get into it. The casual parlay for UFC Baku, Hill versus Rountree Jr. is here. Brought to you by the casual himself. Now, in the last 8, we're hitting 50%, not up to standard, right? And usually I put my last 5 here. But I have my last 8 here to make myself feel better. I've been saying this in every video. And it's cope because in reality, it's much worse. We're hitting 20% in the last 5. And these are the moments where it's like, damn, is this ain't it? Is this really, But you get back on the horse, you dust it off. At the end of the day, you never gamble anything you're not willing to lose. Keep it going. Now, when I look at these last 5, I look at Rose, she hits. I look at Buckley, everybody's favorite that week. Usman shows that he still got it. Okay. Take that one on the chin. You go Pie for money line, smokes Kevin Gastelum. O'Malley plus 9.5. He just needed to win one round, at least one round, right? Unanimously. And I didn't know Morabito would come out here with jiu-jitsu. New mythical fighter unlocked. Ludovic Klein, just a huge miss overall. He got dominated 30-27. Or maybe it's 29-28. Ludovic Klein won I don't know. He got smoked, though. Kostner was the boy of. That felt good. That was a plus money one. That felt good. All of these have been plus money as of late. We don't have plus money this week because there's not a lot of value. Like I said, I woke up. Odds are moving all over the place. There's people that I'm not comfortable paying those prices for. I'll show you in a second. I mean, let's just take a look at DK from top to bottom. Let's just take a look. You got minus 250, Irina. I think she should win, but I think she should win that. Oban Elliott, minus 485. I went to sleep. That was like minus 400. I went to sleep, woke up. We're at minus 485. Okay? The people that are affordable is close fights or it's low-level fights. Let's keep it going. You got Tajir Olenbekov minus 360. Why I think he should win this fight, and I think he's going to win this fight. He's not fighting a pushover. He's fighting a guy who is good on the feet. He's going to be faster. He's going to have more power, who can scrabble in his own right. You got Nazim Sadikov. Like I said, I think he should win this fight. I think he's overall the better fighter than Nicholas Mota, but Nicholas Mota does have power. He does have speed. He can out-volume Nazim, and we just saw him have probably the best performance of his career against Mahashate in his last fight. We keep it going. You got Curtis Blades, who's on a crazy skid. I mean, he only loses to the leading of leading. Rizvan did just get popped for steroids. He looks like a completely different fighter, but at the end of the day, Curtis Blades is not this wrestler everybody talks about. Yeah, he can wrestle. We know he can wrestle, but he hasn't shot a takedown in nearly 5-6 fights, genuinely, right? And Rizvan Kuniev swings wild, right? This was a coin flip. I already played Ignacio Bahamondes. I did. I'll let you know that right now. I played Ignacio Bahamondes when he was plus 105. I'm not going to jump back in it. Put him on the casual parlay now that he's underdog. I bet him straight at plus 105. So when I look at this, it's like there's a lot of people that I'm not comfortable paying those prices for. So it's not super, super far away from even money, but it's not plus money this week. This week's casual parlay is going to be Oban Elliott and Jung Young Park. Minus 135. Not super far away from even money, but it's not quite even money. We put a unit and a quarter on it to bring back 2.18 units, a profit of 0.93 units, nearly a unit. I look at Oban Elliott. I'll start with him first. He's my most confident pick on the card. Suk Young Ko. He does have power in his hands, and he's willing to let his hands go. It's a lot of wildness. It's pretty sloppy. It's almost like Jekka Saragi. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's wild, and if he lands, it could be problems, but it's wild. Oban Elliott is going to be much cleaner on the feet, much cleaner boxer, much technical striker, and he has the wrestling in his back pocket. I think he'll be able to win anywhere the fight goes, as long as he stays safe, does his job. And Jung Young Park, a guy who's kind of been inching by these mid-level fighters. Being able to take down Brad Tavares is pretty impressive. I went to that fight, I picked Brad Tavares, and I didn't think he'll be able to take down Brad Tavares because we know Brad Tavares has brick wall takedown defense. So he really showed, hey, his takedowns are really good, really slick, and he has good control. He's able to slow down fights. I think he's more well-rounded. And Ismail Nurdorayev, I mean, this is a guy who, beating Bruno Silva by decision doesn't move me. It doesn't. And this is a guy who's barely keeping his head above water at Brave FC. He was 500 at Brave FC, getting finished in the first round, getting finished in Brave FC. Getting some finishes of his own, but he's never got a finish in the UFC. So I don't think he's really that dangerous at this level. And I think Jung Young Park's going to be better everywhere. I think he's the better striker. He's not as low volume as people think. And he's good at picking his positions, slowing down fights, and grinding. He's a grinder when it comes down to it. I feel good about Jung Young Park. I feel really good about Jung Young Park. I don't think Ismail Nurdorayev is really... I'm not going to say he's not UFC level, but I think he's low-level UFC level. Jung Young Park hasn't lost a fight in a long time. Andre Manuisi won that fight. Right, his last loss was RoboCop. Respectable, right? And when you look at Andre Muniz, he's not losing unless it's against really good opposition, unless it's against the Brendan Allens of the world, people like that. So these are my two most confident picks. I'm not just gonna throw anything on there. These are my two most confident picks to get back on track in UFC Baku. Like, comment, subscribe, share to somebody I know to enjoy it just like you did. You ain't gotta go home. So you gotta get up out of here, man. Yeah.